At 65, I put on a wetsuit, a snorkel, and mask properly for the very first time. And I ended up swimming with giant sea lions, getting stung by jellyfish, and eating on a beautiful, quiet beach before about 100 dolphins gave us a show that I will never forget. And no, I didn't get the perfect Instagram footage, but Terry made sure I'll never forget the look on my face. We were house sitting in Loreto, Baja California Sur, that is in Mexico, right on the Gulf of California. That's where Jacques Cousteau said the aquarium of the seas was there because of the variety of fish in the ocean. When Terry suggested that maybe we go ahead and take a snorkeling trip. And Terry is an experienced diver, he's certified, so as long as he was close by, I figured I was safe. Little did I know I was about to face smells, stings, and sea lions twice my size. As our boat approached the rocky hangout point of the sea lions, a slight breeze picked up, and suddenly we found ourselves downwind of 50 or so giant sea lions. Their favorite rocks were covered with urine and feces, and the smell was enough to knock me flat. And it did. I got sick. Right there. Terry joked and said I was just feeding the fish. He'll never let me live that one down. But once we got around the point, the smell faded and the magic began. These enormous, clumsy creatures on land transformed into graceful ballerina dancers underwater, elegant, fast, spinning, and darting right past us. Sometimes they were so close I felt I could reach out and touch them. Of course, nature always has a surprise for you. On that particular day where the sea lions were, that part of the sea was full of stinging jellyfish. And every bit of exposed skin on our faces, on our hands, we got stung. The captain handed us vinegar when we climbed back onto the boat, and within minutes the stings had eased for the most part, and by the time we reached our next stop, we were pretty much fine, although we did feel a little bit still the next day. The reef that he took us to was actually a shelf of rock underneath the surface of the water. And the fish were swimming there, sometimes close by, and they were brilliant, brilliant hues of blues and yellows and oranges and purples and stripes and spots. It felt like I was swimming in that aquarium that Jacques Cousteau spoke of, where God had dipped his paintbrush into the sea. That's when I realized you only see this kind of beauty when you're willing to go deeper, past the surface, past the discomfort, and past the fear. We stopped at a quiet beach with only a handful of people around. Peaceful. After the chaos of the sea lions and the jellyfish, it was just the sound of the waves and eating a tasty lunch and the sense that life really can slow down. On the way back to Loreto, I thought the day was already perfect. And that's when the dolphins showed up. Not one, not two, but about 100, swimming alongside the boats, leaping out of the water and racing each other as if they were putting on a show just for us. I was so excited that I forgot to take pictures or video. I turned and looked at Terry, and Terry was on it. He was already handling it, and he said he loved seeing me lose myself in the joy of the moment. Snorkeling at 65 reminded me of something. Life's best moments don't come with a guarantee of comfort. Sometimes you face the smell, the stink, or the stings, even a little embarrassment like feeding the fish, as Terry would say. But on the other side, there's the awe, the beauty, the joy, the memories that last forever. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The dolphins are out there. You just have to go find them.